Hello to all of you. I'm here today to talk about something happening in my country, and most of the world is just watching and doing nothing to stop it, and some don't even know what's happening. I live in Syria. Some of you may have heard of it, while others have very limited information about it. Back in 1973, we had a president called Hafez al-Assad. He reached power by turning on the president before him. He threatened him using military and reached the power and became president of Syria since then. He was a full-meaning dictator, used our CIA and military to imprison and torture and perish everyone who disagrees him. The people were afraid of him, and yet they united against him in 1982. He did the horrible thing anyone could ever imagine, but the world never knew what he did. He slaughtered a whole city called Hama. It was in 1982, the massacre of Hama. They slaughtered little children and men and women like they were just animals for them. But yet, because my country had no media back then, no one ever knew except for us. And like they said, like father, like son. When Hafez al-Assad died, the military called for his son, not because they want him, not because they love him, but because Hafez al-Assad put most of the military and government high-class employees from his own country who shared the same religious view as him, the same religious sick view as him. And they were the minority, but they reached power and they didn't want to let it go. So his son, Bashar al-Assad, the current president now, is in power. They changed the constitution to make him, because his age was under the age of 14, which is against the law of my country. Now we are asking for freedom, and he is destroying our homes and our country. He is killing innocent men and imprisoning them. They are using the worst torture on them and make them rape each other in jail. They are slaying children in the age of 9 or 10. Now we have no gas, no oil to drive our cars or to warm ourselves in this cold winter. Some people left their homes because they are using aircraft on them. And now those people living in the street without any shelter. When he gave speech on the media, he called them terrorists and said he is defending his country. But he is lying. We are not terrorists. All we want is our freedom. And they are treating us like animals. Every day I see children and men and women dead on the street. Every second I hear the explosion and aircraft, and I think and I pray this will be my end, like my brothers. Our electricity goes down for more than 10 hours every day, and they blame the freedom. Most of the time, they blow up the streets to kill innocent people and innocent men and little children. And they say in the media, it was the terrorists who did this explosion. They are using what Adolf Hitler once did and named false flag attack. People, every day my people are dying. My brothers, my sisters. I just hate, make me sad, depressed, to know that the world is just watching and protecting this president just because he is a benefit for America and Russia. Every second you waste, more people die. I beg someone to do something about this.